So I've always wanted to try a chemical peel, but as a Black woman, I've seen the horror stories of what a chemical peel can do to melanated skin. During the pandemic, I decided to explore some options to address some issues that I had with my skin. I went to my esthetician and I would talk to her about trying maybe a chemical peel, microdermabrasion, the works, right? Every time I wanted to get a procedure done, there was some spike in the pandemic. Things finally calmed down and I was able to try my first and second chemical peel. In this video, we're gonna be doing more of a vlog style of my chemical peel experience. Trigger warning, my face looks bad. You've already seen the thumbnail, so proceed at your own risk. Let's get into it. Getting a chemical peel today. I'm trying to address some texture in this area, some discoloration. This is my second one. I got one like a month ago.
See it?
We have sunblock on my face right now. It is definitely burning. All right, I wanted to check in on, this is day 3 of the peel. I started going to my current esthetician for waxing. My esthetician has really, really good skin. So we started talking about some of the concerns I had about my skin. And there's so many things that people are getting done, like microdermabrasion, dermaplaning, chemical peels. So we talked about the services that were available and what my concerns were. And so my major concerns were texture, especially in this area. I'm oily, so I feel like my pores are enlarged. I do get some hormonal breakouts, especially along my jawline. And just by wearing a mask, I had some discoloration. In order to address those issues, she recommended I get a chemical peel. So this is actually my third peel. My first peel was what she calls a baby peel. We put the chemical solution on my face to see how it would react. I felt like I didn't have any peeling, I didn't have any flaking. I didn't really have anything. I remember I went back to her and I was like, it didn't do anything. So she recommended that I try another peel. In the end of March, I tried a second peel, which was my first real peel. So my esthetician uses PCA products. She applied a cocktail of the products that PCA recommends for melanated skin. I think it has some antioxidants, of course, the peel, things to just help. When you have melanated skin, getting peels or lasering, you have to be really, really careful because you can get hyperpigmentation, which is essentially dark spots. Peels can also trigger vitiligo, which is actually your skin being lighter in certain spots. When it comes to peels, there's a whole list of things that you have to be concerned about when you're melanated. Unfortunately, my skin reacted very, very quickly to the peel. As you can see right now, like I have dark spots. One of my friends thought I actually had a laser, which I could understand that. I have seen results for lasers and I've seen people post their results for a chemical peel. And I can definitely say that, especially right here, I look like somebody who's had my skin lasered off versus a peel. The bottom looks like a peel. So in the first real peel, we tried to do 4 rounds of the solution. After the second round, my face was reacting very, very strongly. I knew I couldn't take a 4th round. When we did the 3rd round of the peel, we neutralized me very, very quickly. Everybody reacts differently. So what my esthetician says is some people can take 4 rounds of peel and not feel anything. For me, the moment you put the peel on my face, this T-zone front area of my face starts tingling. My face starts itching and then it gets to a burn. It wasn't pleasant for me. Some people don't, it doesn't mind it. My esthetician was actually very surprised that my face reacted this strongly because I have what you would consider very strong, hardy skin. I was born in Africa. My parents are African. My great-grandparents are African. So my skin was built to be in the sun. We were surprised at how irritated my skin got. I would say after the first peel, I left her office. I had a mask on my face. My face was irritated. The first time I got it done, my face looked like a glazed donut. The darkness took a couple days to set in. With this peel, when I woke up the next day, I still looked like a glazed donut. I had some darkness. I started talking and doing things during the day and I looked in the mirror. All the discoloration had turned into this very, very dark color. all the dark spots on my face had went from like 1 or 2 shades darker than my skin to the current shade you see now. So usually when people put peels on, they just put it on your whole entire face, essentially 4 times. So with this current peel, we did a much more targeted approach. For me, after the second round, the T-zone of my face was already on fire, and I knew I couldn't take 4 rounds of that. The perimeter of my face was not phased by any of the rounds. So what we did was, after the second round, we started targeting the areas of my face that were not reacting. The perimeter of my face and like here, this mustache area got 4 rounds. As you see, there's really no darkness. There's no problem. The dark areas got around 3 layers. There were certain parts of my face that I felt like could have tolerated all 4 rounds the second time. But because I was reacting so strongly, we stopped at the 3rd round. This targeted approach works better for me. So the number one concern for melanated skin when you get a chemical peel is that you accidentally take the skin off before it's ready. So for me, I'm trying to be very, very careful. Luckily, I'm not a skin picker. If you are thinking about getting a chemical peel and you're one of those people that picks at your face, you may want to try a different solution, because there's definitely an urge to pick at your skin and take the stuff off. I actually wasn't going to film until later, but when I woke up today, I saw my face. I'm actually going to go for a quick run. I'm going to wear a mask to kind of protect my face from the sun. And I know if I go out there now and with a mask on and I come back to film, you won't be able to see all this crust. I want to give you my face in all of its crusty glory. When I got the second peel, it took over 7 days for all of this dead skin to come off. And I think that was probably because I was just being very, very paranoid and being very, very delicate with my face. Due to what happened last time, I knew that around my mouth was just gonna crack first. I like to eat on day 2. When I was eating breakfast, I could feel tightness in my face. I already knew I was greedy, but I'm realizing that the way I open my face to eat just was pulling at things. So I went to bed and I had a little bit of cracking, but I think I'm a teeth grinder, but during the pandemic, I feel like it's gotten next level. So I think the grinding and maybe just me turning my head side to side exacerbated this a little bit. I woke up today thinking I was gonna film after my workout. I already had some crusting when I woke up, but the moment I brushed my teeth, game over, I knew I needed to film. When I film tomorrow, my expectation is that this part of my face is gonna be pretty cleared up. Once I shower and put lotion on some of this, I think half of this is gonna fall off. I think my cheeks are gonna be the last area to just fall off, just based on my experience last time. I will see you guys tomorrow. As I said, this is day 3 of my PCA chemical peel. It's not pretty. Peel day 4. If you're wondering, I have a headband on because I want you to be able to see my face clearly without hair or anything in the way. If we kind of flash back to yesterday, my cheeks still had a scab on them. And if you recall, I had more peeling on the bottom of my face. After I shot the video, I went and I worked out and I took a shower. Most of the severe peeling on the bottom of my face came off in the shower. It probably wasn't until around 5 o'clock yesterday that my cheeks started peeling. So my cheeks are one area where I'm really, really kind of fearful. But so the other parts of my face, I've just been kind of like, okay, you know, if they peel, they peel. Whenever they peel, I'm even putting more lotion to help them along. With my cheeks, I've been noticing as I was putting lotion on them, the skin started coming off, which it can be a good thing. But because my cheeks are so dark, I almost feel like discoloration to stay on for as long as possible. At first, I wasn't sure that the skin underneath was like fully healed, but it's very, very bright, but it's not discolored. So I'm happy about that. I think by tonight, or probably first thing tomorrow morning, I think most of my cheeks are gonna come off. I'm actually surprised that my forehead is intact, because my forehead was the one area that I thought was gonna go first. But I have to remember, last time my mouth was the first area, just because I'm moving my mouth more than I'm probably moving my forehead. I guess I was smiling and laughing yesterday, so I must have cracked something. So in terms of areas that I have not done anything, I still have discoloration on my nose here, my temples. I'm sure those are gonna be the last things, but those aren't so bad. So I have people following me on Instagram, and I can tell a lot of people are just kind of mortified at how my face looks. And I'm just kind of like, it's temporary. When I got my first peel, I was definitely mortified, but now I'm just kind of like, it's part of the process. I'm okay. It's ugly. My skin's not damaged. It's just dead skin on top that needs to fall off. And as I mentioned, my peeling looks different than other people's. Like, this scabbing definitely looks like I got skin lasered off, but it's a chemical peel. I look bad, but I'm definitely in good spirits. I'm not in any pain. There's no tenderness or anything. When my cheeks started peeling a little yesterday, I felt like this, as it was coming up, it felt slightly tender, but I think that was just the initial lift off. I feel nothing now. So I guess I'm just gonna have to chill out, do my thing until day 5. So this is day 5. I'm feeling better. I'm looking more like myself. I definitely still have patches. Excuse my hair. I'm letting my hair dry in braids, like I usually do. If you recall yesterday, I had a lot of big scabs that were coming off on my cheeks. As predicted, some of them fell off in the shower. I still had some later on in the day. I went to go work out. Yesterday was wash day for my hair. My head was in and out of water, and during wash day, I believe basically most of my cheeks fell off. So I think what I'm seeing now is just kind of residuals. The perimeter of my face didn't scab up, but it is actually peeling right now. This section right here is the only place where I'm really seeing really big scabs left. I have a feeling after today, everything's gonna fall off. The scab on my nose is about to come off. I keep playing with it, putting lotion on it. The number one rule of having a peel is to not pick at anything. You have to continue to put lotion on it, and that's what I have been. All I had was a daytime and a nighttime CeraVe lotion. I woke up, washed my face, and put sunblock on, but I've been just putting that CeraVe nighttime on just because it's a little bit more moisturizing. It seems to help dislodge the dead skin. I want to film a video tomorrow, and also tomorrow's the Met Gala. I want to do like some TikTok short form content for it, so hopefully my face will be together. I do have a feeling that this is all gonna come off. Everything is pretty much ready to get off. But when I got the previous peel, I think I was really, really delicate with my face for 7 days. Also, I think my previous peel, it took 3 days to just kind of get crusty. And this peel, day 2, day 3, we're ready to fall off. I definitely see like under my cheeks, I had a little bit of darkness. I feel like it's probably gonna come back a little bit. Not the darkness, but like my pores were dark inside. And I feel like this peel took that darkness out of those pores. I don't know if that's just gonna come back and that's just like the nature of my pores. But right now I'm like, ooh, they're clear, they're clear. We will see. So what my esthetician said with peels is even after the initial like 7-day period of peeling is over, it's going to continue to work on your skin because it's accelerating the cell turnover. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, I will see like the full results. And I'm going to my nephew's graduation in the middle of the month. I think I'm going to go back to her for a wax. So I'm probably going to have her look at my face and take pictures at the exact same place I took my before pictures. So we will see how it goes. But this is day 5. Okay, so it's day number 6. Most of the dead skin has been removed by either falling off or some of it I just kind of flicked off myself. I do have some residual peeling along the perimeter, especially underneath my chin, over here, this side of my face, forehead. I still have some sprinkles here and there. So what I'm gonna do today is continue to put a ton of lotion on these areas that are still flaking off. When the skin first fell off, my skin was super, super clear, but now I'm just kind of like, oh, it looks the same. I will have to take a picture before and after everything's completely done. Because for me, I'm just looking at my skin like, oh, it looks the same. I'm sure if I look into a picture, it may look different. My forehead definitely looks a little bit clearer. I had some weird texture on my forehead. I don't know what it was because I'm oily on my forehead. My forehead doesn't have enlarged pores like I do here. I do feel like those problems have been alleviated. In terms of the cheeks, I'm gonna have to look at the cheeks after everything's fallen off because I feel like the cheeks are where I still have some peeling. No pain, no weird things. I am being super careful. It's a cloudy day today. This is probably more sun than I'm usually used to getting. I'm gonna have to run to the grocery store, so I'm gonna wear a full face mask. The mask restrictions have been lifted, but I'm gonna be looking like a crazy person. I'm gonna continue to look like a crazy person for the next 2 weeks, just because either I'm gonna have a hat on or a mask on my face, just because I wanna be super careful. My skin is much more sensitive, so aftercare is very, very important. I don't want any extra discoloration, none of that. I was gonna film a video today. Today's May the 2nd. The Met Gala is today. I will probably just do short form content like TikTok and like some reels and things like that today. Hopefully everything will be gone by tomorrow because I'm planning to put on makeup, so I don't want my makeup to be cakey. Other than that, I think I'm okay. I'm just happy that I no longer have dead skin on my cheeks and people feeling bad at me looking like a cancer patient. So that was a mini vlog of my chemical peel experience. Let me know in the comments if there were any questions that I did not address. Today I'm wearing a full face of makeup. My skin has stopped peeling. I'm very comfortable wearing makeup. I'm happy with the results. So chemical peels make your skin a little bit more sensitive. So I'm not planning to do another chemical peel until around either Thanksgiving or Christmas time. I feel like I need one more peel to just kind of get my skin exactly to where I want it to be. But truthfully, if I never get another peel, I'm very happy with the results. I don't usually do vlogs like this, so if you want to see more of my usual content, I'm gonna link a video here. All right, see you at the next video. Bye.